How are you guys? How are you? This is I want to show you the new CRT effect on top of the RetroBeast overlay. A lot of people like retro game, but they don't like the new TV LCD bright color, oversaturate color. They like the old time look. You know what I mean? So I found a way to add an overlay on top of the RetroBeast. This overlay, it's very complex, it's very realist, it's amazing. It give a, if you're playing on a, let's say a 4K TV or a high definition TV and you add this overlay, it will give you this low resolution, it will give you the Scanline, also the CRT effect, and also if you look closely to the image, I don't know if you can see on the recording, but you see the dot, the three color CRT old TV dot color. Also behind the image, I will show you in a few minutes, behind the image there is the tube white color. It's brighter in the center, and it give a right and left more color in the center. Also, you have the curvature on the CRT screen. Also, some reflection on top of the screen, and scarf and scratch on the screen. So there is a ton of stuff going on. The only thing I didn't add is the skyline, but vertical. I can add it, but I just saying a little bit too much. But I can. It's very great. But you have the skyline horizontal. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just to give you, and it's gonna work on top of any launcher on the RetroBeast. So if you go to even the universe, I really like it. I'm playing on my LG C2, one of the best TV, okay, 4K for gaming, okay, and with this overlay, my god, it give a retro old look on the game. It's amazing. On the launcher, I mean, and I integrate it on some Demule emulator also, and I will add on some more system. So this is the RetroBeast in the arcade. I want to show you something. If you go to, yeah, when the screen go dark, you can see the reflection and the scratch. I wanted to show you the same setup, but with a smaller bezel on Demule. So let's boot Naomi. Okay, look at that. It's the same setup. Let's boot a cool. Let's boot this one. Now you have the same screen. Wait a second. But it's a arcade bezel. It's a 4x3 bezel. You can see the small dot color screen, the overlay, the shader, the effect. Now there is no game, so you see the reflection and scarf and reflection. But I'm gonna boot something special. I want you to see the backlight. Okay, it's hard to imagine that there is a backlight, but there is a backlight. I want to boot something that doesn't fit in the screen, so you will see the light behind. Okay, so all Naomi, Atomic Wave, Hikaru, Naomi 2, and I'm missing another one. I can boot Dreamcast from Demule, but this shader, this overlay, I can integrate on multiple emulator, 4x3 or full screen. So I will add in the future more on and off setting. Some people like it, some people they don't like it. But if you want it on some other emulator in game, I can add it. But for now, it works on Demule and it works on top of the RetroBeast, and you can turn it on and off. Okay. So I'm gonna close it. I want to boot. Where was this game? It's a game, it's a vertical game. You will see the light behind. Wait a second. Is it on Naomi? Or Atomis Wave? I found a game that doesn't fit on the screen, so just you will realize you will see the light behind. Okay, Atomis Wave. I think this game. Okay, all games are 4x3 or 16x9, but this game is a kind of a vertical game. So look at that. The game's gonna boot and you will see the light behind. See? Exactly like the. Wait a second. See? And the light progress exactly like the tube light used to be on the background. It's amazing. I know the game doesn't fit. It's not. I just keep it like that to show you for this showcase. So on the background, actually, there is no the white on the left and right. That's not the game. That's the effect on the background. It's amazing. So I'm gonna repeat. You have the reflection. You have the glass effect. You have the curvature, you have the scratch scarf, you got the skyline, the dot color, the bloom. My god, it's amazing. So like for this game I need to set a proper bezel just for this game. It's a vertical game, but I mean I think there is one vertical game in the whole RetroBeast. So yeah. Okay, just to see the difference, I'm gonna remove the effect. Now when you go on the desktop to not the bezel effect, you need to go to the theme launcher option. I did add RetroBeast old TV overlay on, RetroBeast old TV overlay off. Okay, and when you turn it off, it will turn it off for around 10 launcher. The master RetroBeast and all many other launcher that use Retro Effect Core, it will be removed. So you just click off. Now when you boot Beast Universe, the master launcher, this one has also the overlay, but now it's off. Let's boot the same launcher as before. I'm gonna boot 1 or 2, 3 launcher. So this is clear and crisp now. This is the RetroBeast pure color now. Alright, like it used to be. If I go to arcade, let's boot Focus. That's the kind of idea I like, you know. Today I was playing around, saying, you know what? People like the in-game overlay and effect. Why not give the RetroBeast the same effect? So I try with the bezel. It works. But I say I change it for full screen. I can show you with a bezel what it looks like. So now you turn it on. Let's quit. Let's turn it on. One click. Go back to Universe. So you have the retro look now. And also, if you look at the edges, I did add the frame of the old TV. It's very thin, but there is a frame around. I really feel like I'm playing on an old TV. It's amazing. Seriously. I tried to add it on bigbox and Hyperspin. But for now it works only on all the let's boot RetroBeast, but Hyperspin version, not the Hyperspin. So now it's got the old CRT effect. Some people will like it. Some people will say, "Oh, that's brilliant." Some people they says, "Nah, I want my 4K high definition." That's okay. You can choose whatever. Let's go to Dreamcast. But for now, if you boot a game, you will lose the overlay. Alright? So I will integrate this feature on top of multiple. Like this one is a full screen game. I can add the full screen overlay. Okay? And if it's 4:3, I can add the 4:3 overlay. Okay? But give me some time. I just installed it a few hours ago. I really like it. Let's say a guy has a cabinet. That's perfect. That's perfect. You have the cabinet old style. You have the overlay old style. And also, if you're a little bit text, you know what you do with PC files. You can play with those files and remove the vertical. Add the. You can add the horizontal. Remove the glass, stuff like that. It's an ini file, so you can play with it. Just ask me, I will tell you where it is. You can modify the overlay if you want. Yeah, that's it. So that's the CRT effect on top of RetroBeast. Ah, I'm sure there is two categories of guys. You like it or you don't like it. Alright? There is no middle. Seriously, I like it. It's amazing. Alright guys, see you on next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.